The living lake. At the heart of the ecological ecosystem of the Greater Manila area and Region 4A is the country's largest inland body of water, an indispensable source of clean water for fishing, drinking, and recreation, a multi-use resource for irrigation, power generation, flood reservoir, transport routes, and industrial cooling, and an important habitat for endemic species. This is Laguna de Bay, the 18th member of the International Living Lakes Network. The Laguna de Bay spans 900 square kilometers, the third largest lake in Southeast Asia, with an average depth of 2.5 meters and a maximum of 20 meters in Diablo Pass. Along the 285-kilometer stretch of its shoreland area lies 29 cities and municipalities. More than 17 million people call the Laguna de Bay region their home, with more than 5 million living along the shorelands. Because of the significant economic potential and deeply rooted cultural ties of the people to the Laguna de Bay, lawmakers crafted Republic Act 4850, essentially creating the Laguna Lake Development Authority, or LLDA.
The LLDA is mandated to carry out the development of the Laguna Lake region with due regard and adequate provisions for environmental management and control, preservation of the quality of human life, ecological systems, and the prevention of undue ecological disturbances, deterioration, and pollution. It is a challenging mandate because of the comprehensive LLDA's functions as a regulatory and developmental government agency. As such, LLDA has a significant role in active implementation of laws, resolution, rules and regulations, and other various measures to protect and preserve the Laguna de Bay region.
The task to tread the balance between human needs and the needs of the ecosystem, the Laguna Lake Development Authority operates on a multi-sectoral approach in the implementation of its programs and projects.
We hold regular consultation meetings with stakeholders during the process of policy formulation. We utilize all platforms, including social media, for information and education campaign. Communities are involved in every phase of the project. This will not only empower them, but also give them a sense of ownership, thus making them an effective partner on environmental protection.
The LLDA Board of Directors is the policy-making body of the LLDA. The board is composed of ex officio and appointed members who regularly meet once a month, as mandated by RA number 4850.
Collaboration with the local government units is very important to ensure community participation and community ownership of the programs. We also create interagency technical working groups for Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Management Council and containment of knife fish.
Prior to the enactment of any program or project, we get insights from the stakeholders. Their suggestions are solicited and processed. The lakeshore communities are aware of the roles and responsibilities of LLDA, such that they are very vocal and concerned whenever there's a changes that will take place in a basin in the form of a project and or program. The LLDA makes sure that all its decisions are scientific based or balanced between science and the interests of the community.
For more than 50 years, the LLDA has successfully launched various programs that benefited the community, the environment, and the economy of the Laguna de Bay region.
Where the project and or program of the LGU ends, that's where the project and program of LLDA starts. The LLDA sees to it that there's a balance between environment and human activity for conservation and sustainability of resources. However, as in all goals and projects and programs, to make it resounding success, it needs the backing of financial resources.
A big part of LLDA's mandate is ensuring water quality that is suitable for fisheries. It does this by conducting systematic monitoring of the lake and tributary rivers in the Laguna de Bay region through a sub-basin approach.
The LLDA, for its part, divided the Laguna de Bay Basin into 24 sub-basins. 24 sub-basins consist of cities and municipalities through which water flows in a common water body.
With millions depending on the lake for livelihood, the LLDA ensures sustainability of the lake's resources, not just for the current population, but for generations to come.
The Fishery Zoning and Management Guidelines of 2018 was issued to ensure that the carrying capacity of the lake is maintained. This involves limiting how much of the lake can be occupied by fish cages and fish pens. The LLDA also implemented the environmental user fee system based on the pollution pays principle, which is a first in the country. It forces industrial, commercial, institutional establishment to comply with the effluent standards. With the EUFS, the pollution load reduces to about 15 to 20%. Due to its success, this was implemented for the whole country by the DNR. Nevertheless, monitoring and enforcement of environmental rules and regulations continue to ensure that these point sources of pollution comply with the effluent standard set by the authority.
Hand in hand in lake basin management and development are the different research programs supported by the LLDA.
The decision support system uses the state-of-the-art software tools to provide adequate scientific description of the Laguna de Bay water system. This consists of 5 modules: hydrological database model, waste load model, water quality model, habitat, evaluation module, and/or ecology. LLDA uses this tool to guide the decision makers, the management, and board of directors with a scientific basis on what-if scenario before it makes a decision, be it in the form of a project, a permit, or a board dissolution.
While improving the ecosystem of the lake and the region, the LLDA also supports the development of the people and the lake communities by providing various community-based livelihood projects.
We have projects like the Laguna de Bay Watershed Green Program and Bamboo for Life Program. We also have the River Rehabilitation Program and the Lake Fisheries Conservation Program. Getting them involved will give them a sense of pride. From being part of the problem before, they are now part of the solution. It will also increase appreciation of LLDA's programs and projects and ensures that proper consultation with different stakeholders is being conducted.
The Laguna Lake Development Authority has achieved much to ensure the environmental sustainability and the balanced ecology of Laguna de Bay. But more still needs to be done. The LLDA will persevere and continue to advocate for a sustainable Laguna de Bay for the benefit of the environment and the community it serves.
The LLDA is committed to support the UN Sustainable Goals. We conduct regular water quality monitoring of the lake and tributaries to assess the suitability of the lake to evaluate the impacts of development activities within the region. We believe that clean environment will result to good health and safety of the people and support sustainable cities and municipalities.
With strong partnerships with stakeholders and lake communities, the Laguna Lake Development Authority envisions a vibrant future for the Laguna de Bay region.
This is our promise to the future generation of Filipinos. By 2040, the Laguna de Bay Basin is an ecologically balanced resource that fosters vibrant economic development and sustains the needs of the present and future generations through the participation of empowered and responsible stakeholders. We thank all our past and current partners in the different sectors who work with us to achieve this goal. And we encourage more of you to join us in making this future possible for all Filipinos.